Hi guys. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. I ran black, that's all painted primer orange, and I ran black marker around it. So I know exactly where it goes. That top piece is in good shape. So I got that jack with that just taking enough pressure off to make sure that the car by chance isn't sitting on that pocket right now, and when I cut it out it drops or does something goofy on me. So I got that supported, that marked. I'm thinking I'm going to get a jack and go underneath the A-pillar and take some pressure off. See if that door works properly. If not, I'll get a 4x4, clean it up, and put it underneath those pillars. That way that door's working. And then I'll start peeling that back and seeing how that's attached in there. I know a lot of the lower section's gone, but that section sits on what they call Napoleon's hat, which is sitting on the frame. So once I get that pocket replaced, I can form a piece of metal that would basically be the, oh, what would I say, not the outside, inside, the center along Napoleon's hat, and then I can cut what I need to out of the front and match it up with that, and then it should line right up. At some point I'm going to have to flip this car on its side so I can get to the back side and rebuild that, but I don't think there's any way to get to the back side without putting the car on its side. We'll see. I'm still doing a lot of thinking. So yeah, we'll get that pillar jacked up a little bit and see how the door works. Okay, that does not need pressure on it. Just a little bit of pressure under the under the A-pillar. Got the door happy again. It didn't take much. But I left this jack with just a smidgen of pressure underneath there. There's a little air gap underneath that. So this is flat. And right along here, it's flat across and up here and across. Then you got an angle panel this way, angle panel that way, and an angle panel that way. And it does another whole bump out here. So I think I'm going to cut it here. It's already rusted through right there. And it's pretty much rusted through up to it. So get this piece out and see if I can look in there and see how that's attached. Because it's not attached to the outside of the body anymore. This is not holding anything, so, and it's pretty firm in there. That angle bracket comes down. So I have to figure out how much of this I have to take out to be able to weld the new pocket to that angle bracket. So that's what I'm going to do next. Alright guys, I was trying to cut it up and across. Blade wasn't working so good. Went across, kind of across the top. That's the piece I chopped out of there. Really isn't all that good. I gotta figure out what this slot was for. I got enough there to recreate it. But there's the pocket. So yeah, I gotta figure out how to get that out of there and clean that all up. So yeah, there's the pocket in all its glory. It's gonna take me a little bit to figure this one out, but we'll get her done. Well, guys, there's that piece I was wanting to save. There's the bottom slots. She's coming out in pieces. That plate that I gotta cut, run through, that's the last piece of her. I need to get that out of there and clean it all up and see what the heck is going on. My brain's already starting to go into work mode. It's going to be a hell of a week this week. Dad's got 2 dentist appointments. I got to go to Dot Foods at least tomorrow. And General Mills is a mess. So I've been trying to keep my brain off work. It's starting to catch up with me, so I think I'm going to call it a night. Try and get some sleep. But yeah. You can still see my paint and black marks in there. So I just gotta line the new piece up with those marks. Decide what I'm doing with some of this. We'll get her back together. Alrighty, guys. Talk to you later.